I got intel for you guys about EVO Japan commentary here. I don't know if you guys know this. Besides the mountain of cup noodle going on here, and I didn't hear any single person. I don't want anybody to pretend like they know this now. I didn't, right? I don't want anybody to backtrack and pretend that in the past they knew this, right? But Seth Killian and I are wearing the exact same flannel in this commentary. We realized it 2 minutes before commentary started because him and I were talking during the Guilty Gear finals, right? We were having a discussion during the Guilty Gear finals, and like I kind of looked over at his shirt and I was like, "Is that a Uniqlo flannel you got on there?" And he was like, "Is that a Uniqlo flannel you've got on there?" And I was like, "How long ago did you buy that?" And he was like, "I don't know, 2 months ago." And I was like, "It was the sale, right? 20 bucks a flannel." He's like, "How could you turn it down?" I was like, I fucking knew it. We were wearing the same flannel, just different colors, right? He's wearing like kind of a brownish, like burgundy there, and I'm wearing like a gray. So they had a sale. What could we do? It was 20 bucks a flannel. It's such a versatile sale. Like, could you turn it down, you know? Could you turn down this flannel? Should I put this flannel on for prosperity to line it up? I gotta line up this dollar. Thanks very much.
I nod my head in agreement when you get really technical, as if I understand what you're saying. Feels good.
Thanks very much for the dollar. That's very kind of you. I'm telling you right now. I mean, for prosperity, you gotta put on the old flannel, right? It was 20 bucks. What could I say? All I could say is thanks very much for giving me that 5-month Twitch Prime. We wore the same flannel on EVO commentary. We didn't even know it. We didn't even know it until like right then. We were both looking at each other and we were like, look at it. Even the buttons. The buttons are like directly, it's like you could tell they're just like directly, it's the same flannel, right? Look at this. Same exact flannel. We both had our sleeves rolled up. I was like, Seth, you got to keep the jacket on. Because if he shows up with his sleeves rolled up in this flannel and I show up with his sleeves rolled up in this, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's going to be a disaster. He had his sleeves rolled up. I had my sleeves rolled up. It's the same flannel. It was a problem. I was like, oh boy, people are going to figure this out. So you keep your jacket on. Keep your damn jacket on. We were dying laughing at it. And Chris Seglio walks up to us and he's like, what? You guys are wearing the same flannel? I was like, oh boy. Look, Seg, don't worry about it. This is a miserable matchup, by the way. This is like a really bad matchup for Chun-Li, I think. It's one of those ones where, like, if you don't have extensive experience, I don't see you beating a Minot player with Chun-Li. It's really hard, right? Because first of all, the orb is difficult for Chun to deal with, right? She just has to wait it out. But Chun's jump arc is like this floaty kind of situation over there. Her crouching fierce is like the perfect hitbox to connect with the floaty jump. Her normals are excellent, right? She has fierce, which is like, boom, it just tags you from right there. She has excellent ways to control the ground against Chun-Li. The light punch fireball plus move in from Chun is not good. Her grounded normals aren't that great because of the orb. This is a bad match. It's a bad match. Much like Guile beats up Chun-Li. What's it called? This is a very similar match for this reason, right? You can't poke against Minot because her orbs just get away with murder. Or the orb normals anyway. Yeah, drill out of there. Infiltration's a genius. And he sandwiches him between the orb. Look at that. He didn't recall it immediately. I think that's one thing about Minot player, or about his Minot that impresses me, is that, so he drills out of the corner, which is, first of all, a very smart choice. But then when he jumps back, many Minot players here would recall orb and be forced to deal with this jump. But instead, he recognizes that he can sandwich him between this orb. So now he's in a situation where Chun-Li put herself in a disadvantageous spot because the orb is out, right? That was pretty sick. Yeah, V-trigger orb with Minot right here is really dangerous, right? Explosion. Drill in the front. Oh, that wasn't a combo. But drill plus orb is so powerful because even at the top of the orb, or the drill here, you can still combo because of the orb hits them. Yeah, counter. He didn't want that. Man, he set the orb out. Oh, did you see it? He definitely didn't see it. The orbs are so like transparent on this background. There's one left right here. And when he jumps back, he hits light kick. At the end there, you can see it because he's shooting the orb. This jumping light kick is to shoot this orb down like that. So when he jumps, he doesn't even see it, but it's up there.
When the orb is on the screen, Johnny looking so tentative, and just not quite sure. It's even when you practice all of your techniques against him, not like it's tough.
Look at that normal. What are you gonna do? Oh,
Wow,
that was sick.
Yeah, buffered in the super import right into that dash, and Infiltration was ready.
He's done his homework.
A lot of a big lead already, but the thing about Minot is she builds an
yeah, she builds crazy bar. Minot, like old me is saying, Minot builds some of the most meter in the game. Just because of how often she is using her normals and special moves and normals and special, like look at her bar already, right? She just constantly has some of the highest like APM out of any character, and she doesn't spend her EXs as often unless she's getting like a combo completion. So she sort of just gets to build bar on you all day. Damn, what a drill! This guy Infiltration, he's a pro.
He's just so in control. There's not a moment of this where he looks uncomfortable.
Yeah, old me is right.
All these choices
Yeah,
there it is again, the big range
sets him up. He has him convinced that throwing a fireball is the only way he can walk in, and he just tags him.
He landed, what, like 3 or 4 grounded normals in a row, and then said, yeah, now's the time where you want to counter with your own fireball to beat my button, and I'll just jump in with the heavy kick.
And even what I love about that choice was beyond the fact that it
Does Johnny stay on this stage the whole time? Damn, we do.
range, he's good either way. Chun-Li has no punch.
Yeah, this is a tough match for Chun. There's bad matchups for Chun-Li in this top 8 in general, I think. Rashid, Guile, Minot. I think Chun is good this season, but those are all not easy matchups.
Again, building him a little bit of V-gauge there. And Infiltration, yeah, he's just confident. He's just
Look at that fierce anti-air.
On the way.
The hurt. What are you gonna do? The hurt box is where the character is, and the orb is just flying out next to you. Not punish. Oh, he missed it.
A little bit of a drop too, yeah.
Use the EX for space there.
Bad look.
Jump forward, drill down is a really good choice too. It gives you space.
Jump in, didn't get the combo, he wasn't at the
Punish.
range, but he'll have a punish.
Down strong. Oh, he went for a reset.
Set after, and Humanbomb
Ready for it.
Guard break. Yeah, he late rise.
Quickly.
yeah, looking for maybe a guard
That was
break.
smart from Infiltration. Activate.
Forward activates, he's gonna get mixed up here. The spinning bird,
He just
good
won down
challenge.
to the corner. Yeah, but he needs the spinning bird for his trouble.
Look at that. You couldn't even challenge a drill on the top of the head because of the orbs, right? Like, this drill is not... He might have actually been trying to escape the corner. He might not have even wanted it to hit. But first orb lands and hits a button. If Chun-Li hit a button there, the second orb probably would have caught her anyway. Like, if he did, like, crouching light kick, crouching jab.
Humanbomb thought to himself, I should definitely hit a button, and then boom, the orb tags him, makes him advantage, and Infiltration.
You guys are all thirsty in the chat room. All I see you guys talking about are Minot's orb.
But not when those orbs are out.
If you catch my drift. You guys are up to no good.
Only a good player would do.
Yes.
Explosion. Man, that move is excellent.
Controlling this space.
Got him low.
He's gonna be able to take the knockdown.
See that damage off of that? It's like a staggered low, crouching light kick. But crouching light kick is dangerous when you're sandwiched here, right? Staggered low.
Yep. He's gonna be able to take the knockdown, and he's got even more screen positioning.
You guys are thirsty.
And that orb is just so dominant.
All you guys do is talk about Minot's orb and all this gross stuff.
The high orb, the heavy punch one.
But again, there's a little bit
You guys are up to no good.
here, and
Cornered.
what I'm missing here from Humanbomb.
That was a throw bait, but Chun doesn't get anything off of that on hit, right? Like, if that's air legs throw bait, you get a combo. But off forward HK, if it doesn't crush counter, you got nothing.
Bad news too, because
And that's a side switch. Now Infiltration runs for his life.
combination is tough to stop. Yep, trigger available now.
Beautiful dance back.
Buy SNK heroines for us. Oh my god. I see what my chat room's into.
Yeah, playing right out of his
Oh no, too far.
Too far for the combo. Wow.
That was a good tick throw because when you have orb out, right, and you have the heavy orbs left, heavy kick and heavy punch orb, what happens here is like slide into orb is really good. So even if he blocks here and he techs this throw, he can slide and shoot this orb and he has another chance to mix up.
Wow. And the tick throw. Yeah,
I wasn't even expecting.
Which is really good, right?
Clearly, Humanbomb, maybe not either. His smiling is just like, what is even good? I thought I was playing Street Fighter.
It's a tough match.
Just so
It's not an easy matchup for Chun-Li, I think. She gets beat up.
Whether the orb's in her hand or not, what options.
Minot's a strong character this season, yeah. She's probably like, yeah, top 10 sounds about right. Like somewhere in the top 10. Oh, missed punish.
The jump in, but not able to convert on the combo. That's at least 3 drops we've seen from him this set so far.
That was a good jump.
Jump in now. The orb is behind him though, so the recall gonna be an
Recall
option.
and side switch. Look at that.
Infiltration as well.
Oh my god.
That's the oldest trick in the book. Yeah.
The pressure.
I don't know. I haven't seen that mix up. It's the same thing, right? The drum dive kick. It looks like her jump arc is going over you. He knows he can't get a combo at that range. So when he jumps in the air, it looks like, oh yeah, obviously Manat's going to sail over that way. So Humanbomb blocks cross up, but he drills down in the front, and it's really tough to see. And then you get the combo because you release the orb and you get down fears. Full loop.
Yeah, hits in the front with that. He has a reset available. He goes for the overhead.
Yeah, and the other orbs, the air ones don't really help you that much, right? There's the orb. Yeah, they don't help you on the ground. They only work as like anti-air or air-to-air.
And that is it, one way or the other. This is just looking, yeah. As we talked about before, Infiltration might be my man against the field just for this character, the way he plays.
God, the
way he
fears.
does homework.
It's like Humanbomb is playing checkers and Infiltration's playing mahjong. Like, he's just prepared for everything.
You're on your own with that one.
It had to be Mahjong. We're in Japan.
But I do know how to evaluate trouble, and that is what Humanbomb is, again.
Nice counter hit.
Gets caught there.
Do you get a better combo than that as Chun off of standing strong? You get down fierce, right? Or is that V-trigger one only? Damn, jump back jab.
Every angle is covered. He's so prepared for every single option.
Look at that. That was right over the fireball. He knew the jump in was coming behind. The fireball was ready for it.
Someone says Manat was bottom tier. Manat's a strong character, man. Jury, I think Jury's just like mid tier. She's alright. She's not amazing. She's not bad.
That's it.
Crushed him. He's getting close to V-trigger without even,
Little here and there.
yeah, really taking very much damage, right? V-trigger's available for Infiltration, which means standing medium punch is dead. Yeah, raw activation, so good. Overhead.
For Infiltration. Didn't even matter if it was hit or block, right? He still had pressure with the orbs after.
No, that was completely
There's
safe.
not much you can do there. I think raw activation and neutral with Manat is pretty good, actually, because like we've seen it already, right? She can slide and then shoot the orb. She can jump and then dive kick and shoot the orb, so do fake cross-up stuff. She can confirm off of her far buttons. Like, this is so good, right? Dash up, use the medium orbs, boom, boom, overhead. Good choice. There's like, yeah, there's like nothing bad about activating in neutral there because she is gonna probably build another V trigger and there's a big lead, so he's chilling, you. That puts him in winners finals. That was nice. I like that a lot. Manat's a good character, man. I think a lot of people are recognizing that she's good, but maybe not sure exactly, like not sure of a game plan yet against her, you know? It's one of those things where it's hard to find Manat practice with strong Manat players.